work this time. I don't know what my camera was doing, but it was showing a picture of Moonbeam instead of me. Hi, how is everyone doing? Hi, Violet. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Nadia. How's everyone? Welcome. Hi, Scorpio Mama. How's everyone? Hi, Leslin Girl. Eliza. It's just general readings. If you're new here and you want to join the list, you just write join with your question. Please write a question. If there's no question, then you might be missed. Yeah, and if you want a more accurate reading, a zodiac sign is more helpful. Yeah. Can everybody hear me? Hopefully. There's 2 number 10s. Ah. Hi, Benita. How are you? I guess everybody can hear me, so that's good. I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out. But I'm going to switch the screen so you can see the cards and get started. Sorry about some confusion getting started, but at least I'm here, right? You know. I'm good? That's good. I'm good. I'm glad everybody's good. I'm good too. Just gonna wait for a Nightbot to tell me who's next. Also, if anyone's new, Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a robot that keeps track of the list for me, so I know who's next and don't lose anyone. Hi, Tammy. Should I file a complaint about S, L, and C about lying about the test? Huh. Well, you can see what kind of energies the cards pick up about what you should do in this situation. So what energy could we pick up for Tammy around filing a complaint about S, L, and C for lying about a test? Let's see. Hi, Eagle. How are you? Ooh. Okay. For the Six of Swords being in the light, I do feel that there's this energy about making progress and just moving on. I do feel like peace is going to be restored after moving on or just moving forward. So I do feel like there's this energy of the Six of Swords about letting it go and moving on, just moving forward from whatever that was. The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. It does represent, feeling successful and staying calm. When things are not quite as they should be, or how whatever it is that you're going through, right? So I do feel like there's this energy of just kind of like not being overly invested in these people with the Nine of Pentacles being in the dark. I also feel like with the Star, just be inspired, and I feel like whatever these people have done, they will, karma or the universe or whatever, it's kind of like their energy is in their hands, right? There is a Two of Swords being in the dark. I do feel like that is kind of like your energy about trying to decide what's the best thing to do, Always listen to your intuition and your instincts and what that's telling you and guiding you in what to do and what decisions to make. The Two of Swords, it is in the dark. It does represent some emotional detachment. Can also represent the betrayal, like lying about something, and also in a phase of being, worried about the wrong decision. I know that is what I got for you, Tammy. Hopefully that was a little bit helpful. And lose my cards. You're welcome, Tammy. When do you see things more balanced financially and personally for me? Okay. So what can we get for Violet regarding her being financially balanced and for her being balanced personally? Let's see. Excuse me. Oh boy. The moon is in the dark. Excuse me. Sorry about that. For the moon being in the dark, I feel like there is a little bit of an unbalance going on. Excuse me, I'll be right back. I forgot my water. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry, Violet. Sorry about that. So with the moon energy, I can feel like that is a little bit off balance right now. I can also feel like there's going to be like something revealed to you. I don't know if it's just about finding clarity about something, clarity about your financial situation, or something clarity that's a little bit more personal. There is the Three of Cups in the dark as well. So I do feel like there might be a little bit of disappointments about something, but I also feel like there's like a third person here that may even be able to help you out. Not sure who this person is. Yeah, kind of like feeling like you're going to be going through a phase of growth and healing. Not quite sure what that represents for you, especially with the moon beside it. I do feel that. We could clarify with the moonology cards. What is the moon telling us about this growth and healing for Violet? Have faith in your dreams. So have some faith. You know, you have the Seven of Wands as well. So I do feel like there's this energy of, again, having that balance, but at the same time, maybe being a little bit more focused on your goals and which goals are worth pursuing and which goals are worth a lot more of your attention rather than just everyone else's energy, like focusing on yourself a little bit for the personal side of things. For the Queen of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy as well as kind of like setting some more clear boundaries and maybe listening more to your intellectual, thinking things a little bit more about what you can do regarding any hobbies or something to make your financial situation a little better. And sometimes hobbies can turn into like a little side business or something. That's what I got for you. I don't know if that it wasn't really helpful in the financial side of things, but that's what I got. Hi, Sama. How are you? Hi, Kenya. How's everyone? Oh, good. I'm glad it was helpful. Kenya, I think your exclamation mark is a little too far from your join. There's no space in between. Sama, demo reading for Sama. I am doing great, Sama. Thank you. Demo reading for Sama. Oops, I feel like those ones weren't the right ones. I stopped too soon. Not even sure what they were. Scorpio Mama, you didn't get on the list? Did you write join? You have to write join with your question. Moonbeam, did you check if Scorpio Mama got on the list? Maybe type it again. Sometimes when two people write join at the same time, one of yous get missed just because it's a robot. It's not a real person. So in order for the robot to pick up your name on the list, you gotta write exclamation mark join and then your question after. I think Nightbot has some examples. Yeah, you have to write join because Nightbot keeps track of the list for me. It's not a real person. It's just a YouTube robot that keeps track of the list. There's too many people on my list for me to keep track of. Yeah, if you write join, then you'll be added to the list. Sorry about that, Scorpio Mama. For Sama, general reading for Sama. Trying to pick up the energy here for you, Sama. There you go. See, Nightbot confirmed you joined. Always gotta make sure that Nightbot confirms when you join. If Nightbot doesn't confirm, then you're not on the list. That one went flying for you, Sama. It went right into position, too. Hierophant. You got some life lessons here going on. Let's see. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of you learning something or committing to something that is going to help you learn something, or maybe I don't know if this is like a new job situation where you're going to be like training for something, or if it's just kind of like a situation where you're going to commit to something and that commitment is going to lead to some sort of lesson towards you, or something you will learn, or something that you'll gain experience from in the next little while. I do have the Eight of Cups in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of realizing your situation and like realizing what you need to do to move forward, and that sort of energy as well. And I also feel like with the Eight of Cups being in the dark is kind of like finding some clarity out of some confusion. So I don't know if like we're confused about something, or maybe confused about something soon, that you're just gonna get clarity of that from an experience or from something that you learned. So I don't know if the Hierophant is representing something that you've already learned, and then that is gonna help you have some clarity with something else moving forward. There is the Eight of Pentacles as well. So I do feel like there's gonna be some movement and some changes coming for you in the next little while as well. With the Eight of Pentacles, I also feel like everything you've been doing or everything you've been working towards is going to eventually pay off. I just feel like you're going to be getting to this point where you're going to see the benefits of what you've been doing or what kind of work you've been putting into something. Like, I don't know if you've been working on yourself or finding more work in your work life or whatever it is you've been going through. I just feel like you're really going to be getting some clarity and being able to move on. I feel like there's going to be some changes along the way too, but good energy overall. I know the Eight of Cups is in the dark, but it's kind of just the phase that you're going through right now. It will turn into the light. What are Jonah's feelings for me? What are Jonah's feelings for new love? What are Jonah's... what are Johanna's... There was a queen, the Two of Cups, and I shuffled it back in. It did want to come out. Hi, Miss Moonlight, how are you? What are Johanna's, am I saying that right? Feelings towards new love. Let's see. The Two of Cups. That one really wanted to come out. I tried to fight it, but no. Two of Cups. I do feel like there's either some sort of connection between the two of you, or if you're just good partners. I'm not quite sure what exactly the closeness is, but I do feel like there's some good energy there. I'm not quite sure if it's at the phase of being romantic or anything like that. I just kind of like feeling it's just a good connection overall. There is a judgment in the dark. I do feel like there's going to be some sort of realization. So I don't know if Johanna is going to realize something about you that they haven't realized before. And that just may spark things to be a little bit more closer, or feel a little bit more connected, or a little bit more spiritual, whatever the relationship is between the two of you. So I do feel like overall there's some good energy. You have the sun here. So the sun always represents that happiness and feeling optimistic and all that sort of thing. That energy. With the Nine of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of a little bit of worry. So I don't know if Johanna's worried about you or is doubting something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I feel like it's more about, I don't know if it's about something that happened in the past or the past between the two of you. Just kind of like there's a little bit of worry or stress about something. But overall, it is good energy. That's what I got for you. Your lava, wasn't sure if it was a romantic connection or not. Didn't really feel like there's any strong romantic feelings though. It just kind of like seems like a good connection, a good energy. You know, I feel like Johanna is still learning things about you. Hi, Eliza. What's the plan and actions for me next month? So what are the plans and actions of for the next month for Eliza? Let's see. Nightbot is still broken. I agree. Nightbot is still broken. You should just know when people want to be on the list, you know. He needs an upgrade. Eliza, what's going on? What are the plans and actions of for next month? What are the plans and actions for next month? What are the plans and actions for next month for Eliza? Let's see. The energy is being tough tonight. Let's see. Ooh, Ten of Cups. Commitment. I'm not sure what this commitment is about, but there is commitment here, and it does end with the Knight of Cups. So I feel like in between getting the commitment and getting this romance, that I feel like there's some sort of work that needs to be done in between it getting to this level, you know? I do feel like there's an energy that is going to be committed to you next month. I'm not sure if it's like committed into a relationship or just committed in helping you out or whatever the energy is. But I do feel like in between, with the Queen of Cups being in there might be a little bit of challenges to overcome between that. So I don't know if that is about just emotions may get in the way. So I don't know if you have to like work on focusing, balancing your emotions, you know, or if it's R that needs to focus on them balancing their emotions when dealing with whatever this middle is. I feel like I don't know if it has to do with negotiating some sort of commitment deal. I'm not quite sure your relationship is for the two of you, but I do feel like there's, you know, but it does end well. There's a good outcome with the Knight of Cups, so I do feel like there's this energy of the two of you connecting well, figuring things out. That's what I got. You know? And it's Knight of Cups, so you know, maybe a little bit charming, a little bit romantic, a little bit, you know? That sort of energy too. Starfall! General February reading. Yes, general February reading. I've been working on my February reading videos and I'm excited. They're not anything I've done before, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. General February reading for Starfall. General February reading for Starfall. Hi, Candy. General reading for Starfall. Ooh, for February, the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel like there's an energy of someone coming towards you. I don't know if this is like a romantic partner, a new romantic partner, or your partner that you have already. But I do feel like there's going to be like some romance there. I don't know why, but I just feel that. It is a Knight of Pentacles, so I do feel like if this isn't someone else's energy and it's your energy, that you're going to be taking action. You're going to be able to accomplish things or accomplish your goals that you have for February with a high pretest. I do feel like you could have a strong connection with your intuition and your instinct. Maybe that is what's going to help guide you getting the action that you're looking for or whatever. Floppy is saying hello. Hello, want to say hi? Floppy. She doesn't come around too much. Usually you hear Beastie, but she's Floppy. Beastie is the louder kitty. Beastie likes her voice to be heard. Um, yeah, and then with the Five of Swords, I do feel there's going to be some changes and challenges. So I don't know if this just taking action, if someone's taking action towards you or if you're the one taking the action, that there might be some changes and challenges coming around here. But I do feel like you're going to be able to work around that and figure out what strategies you need to move forward. I do feel like with the Two of Wands, that's something that may be expected to be completed in February, may take a little bit longer. Just because the Two of Wands is in the dark, so I do feel like there might be some delays or something. Not quite sure what the delays would be about, but I do feel like whatever personal goals you're going to be making in February, they're going to be successful. Oh, thank you, Candy. I have two Siamese cats, and I don't know if you know Siamese cats, but they're very talkative. They're talking all the time. They always have so much to say. Jennifer. What are Jennifer's friends' T-Sun feelings for me? Is he ignoring me? Ooh. She is, yeah. I have two girl cats, but my kid's called one Beastie and the other one Floppy. They're not very girly names, but they are girl cats. Hi, Ivo. How are you? Um, so try to find the energy for T-Sun. What are T-Sun's feelings for Jennifer? What are T-Sun's feelings for Jennifer? Is he ignoring Why is he ignoring Jennifer? What is T-Sun doing? Hi, Aisha. If you want to join the list, just write join with your question, and then Nightbot will add you to the list. There we go. Ooh, for the Eight of Pentacles. For the Eight of Pentacles, I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity. I do feel like there might be even an invitation. So I don't know if T-Sun is going to like reach out to you and talk to you about something or invite you to something. I'm not quite sure, or if he's just like thinking about it. I'm not quite sure what the energy is. But I do feel like there's going to be like some sort of communication going on. Yeah, I don't know. For the High Priestess being in the light as well, I do feel like listening to your instincts and listen to your intuition when you are dealing with T-Sun, and like, if it feels right, whatever this is, then go for it. If it doesn't feel right, listen to those instincts and intuition, right? I do feel like, I don't know if he's like ignoring you because he doesn't want to tell you something or isn't ready to tell you something yet, but yeah, there's some of that energy as well. For the Two of Pentacles, I do feel like there might be some, I don't know, I feel like whatever this is, I do feel like T-Sun feels like they have good intentions, but I'm not quite sure if you're gonna feel like those intentions are good. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or not, but I do feel there's gonna be some choices that need to be made regarding whatever this is, you know? I also feel like there's this energy of something being overbooked or overlooked, or like, I don't know if it's just you're not gonna have time for whatever this is, or Floppy, you want attention. It's not time for attention right now. No, you're gonna knock all the cards on the floor. There you go. Sorry about that. Yeah. Floppy, my goodness, go find Sarah. Go find Sarah. With the Seven of Swords, I do feel, being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a misunderstanding of something. So I'm not quite sure what that is about, Jennifer, or if you know what that is. But I do feel there might be, I do feel like that Tisa will be reaching out to you. I do feel like there's something that he wants to say to you, but maybe doesn't know how. I'm not quite sure what that is, but I do feel like listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition, but also keep in mind that there is a chance that you may understand his intentions as well. Nadia, will I get a new job? Ooh, will Nadia get a new job? That's exciting. Will Nadia get a new job? Will Nadia get a new job? Ooh, Three of Swords. I do feel like there's an energy that you're not going to get the job that you're wanting. I'm not sure if you apply to a job and you're expecting to get that job, but I do feel like you will get something. I just feel like it's not going to be that whichever one you're thinking of right now. I do feel like there's an energy of rethinking your decisions or rethinking where you've been applying to or what you've been applying to and see things from a different perspective. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you. There is a Knight of Wands. A Knight of Wands in the light generally means business and that sort of thing, but it's in the dark. So I feel like there's something out there that is for you that you haven't looked into or you haven't applied to yet, that I feel like when you do figure that out for you, that you will be successful because you have the Knight of Swords in the light, right? So I do feel like you're going to find that, that focus, and it's just going to give you that motivation to make big moves after that. That's what I got for you. Hi, Liz. How are you? There's a couple more spots opened if anyone hasn't gone on the list yet. Elena, why is my cousin Y careless with me while I'm coming through a difficult time? Was she false with me? Okay, so what is going on with Elena's cousin? Why was she careless with Elena? Oops, this one wanted to be out. This one too? Okay. Oh. Hi, Chris. If you want to join the list, you just write exclamation mark join and then your question, and Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot is just a robot that keeps track of my list for me. So the only way to join the list is by writing join like in the chat. So join with your question after. Welcome. For the Hierophant being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of having some sort of personal setbacks. I don't know what that is going on. So I don't know if it's just picking up your energy of having a difficult time, or if it is actually representing your cousin being a little careless because they're struggling with their own problems right now. With the Four of Pentacles as well, I do feel like there's this energy of just having some limitations and like waiting for acknowledgments. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Or if it's yours or your cousin's energy. I just feel like maybe it's your cousin's just not really going through a good time on themselves, The Four of Swords being in the light, I do feel there's energy of them going through a phase of transformation and looking forward, but I do feel like that is your energy as well. I just feel like the whole situation may be feeling draining or overwhelming at the same time. I also have the Chariot. The Chariot is in the dark. So I do feel like the energy right now is kind of like at a pause. Like you're not really moving forward. Your cousin's not really moving forward. I don't feel like she was intentionally being false with you. I just feel like you're going through things, and I feel like your cousin is going through things as well, and the two of you going through different things may have caused some tension between the two of you. She seems good. I think it's me. Okay. Huh. Yeah. The chariot being in the dark as well, it's kind of like about just feeling stuck and like not being able to move forward. So I'm not really feeling there's any like lies here. You know, I'm not really feeling like intentional bad intentions. So I don't know what happened with her cousins. Just feeling maybe, I don't know. They're just kind of feeling stuck and maybe didn't know how to react appropriately for your current situation. Sorry that wasn't more helpful. Spiritual goddess, how are you? Hi, Lala. Is Shu getting tarot readings done on me? Okay, so is Shu getting tarot readings done on me? Let's see. Let's see. Are they getting tarot readings done on Spiritual Goddess? Are they getting tarot readings done on Spiritual Goddess? Four of Swords. Four of Swords is a no card. So, I don't think so. Maybe gain clarity for themselves because it is the Four of Swords. Hi, Christine. How are you? Waiting for night body. Slow tonight. Sometimes it's fast and sometimes it's too slow. Oh, you're welcome, Rhonda. Thank you for being here. Benita, general reading for Benita, of course. General reading for Benita. Hi, Gemini. General reading for Gemini. Gemini. The wrong mindset. You need a general reading for Benita. General reading for Benita. Don't fall. Of course it's gonna fall. The energy is like, I don't know. Hi, J.O. How are you? Welcome. Benita, general reading for Benita. We need Benita's energy. Ooh. The Two of Cups. For the Two of Cups. For the Two of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's like a communication misunderstanding, or like if it's like an energy that you're unsure if you should commit to something right now. With the Nine of Swords being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of worrying about something or like really thinking about something and even overthinking. I'm not sure if you're overthinking whatever choices or decisions you've made, or if this is an energy that's coming really soon. They're going to be faced with a choice or decision about something, like kind of like feeling like they're at a crossroads with it and struggling. But I feel like it's mostly struggling because you're overthinking it or don't feel like you have all the answers that you're looking for. The Nine of Pentacles as well is in the light, so I do feel like there's energy of whatever that was. I feel like things are gonna like get better. The Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you're gonna have some success. You're gonna be able to get that clarity and whatever that is. Yeah, I feel like whatever choices you make, it's a good energy to like think about yourself and what. If you can fully commit to whatever this is, then go ahead. But if you can't and you feel like you're going to be struggling with committing to that, I feel like You know, the Nine of Pentacles is like, you know, there could be something else. There might be something else that you can do instead of whatever that is. You know, you have the Page of Swords in the light. I mean, in the dark. I feel like if it was in the light, it'd be more about getting those new ideas. Like, that was kind of like I'm saying. If this doesn't work out, there is a new idea. There is a new opportunity. There is something else out there for you. It is in the dark though, so I don't know if this new idea, this new thing may be a little bit delayed. It may take a little bit longer to come through. That's what I got for you. Mike, hey. Why were the cops calling me 3 times this morning? So why were the cops calling me 3 times this morning? I don't know. Let's see. You're welcome, Vanita. Why were the cops calling Mike 3 times this morning? The first thing I thought about with the Queen of Pentacles was doing a wellness check. So I don't know if somebody was like worried about you, but I do feel like it was like, I feel like they had like good intentions. Like it wasn't anything bad. You had the Queen of Pentacles, so it's kind of like listening to your intuitions, like trying to show some respect, trying to be supportive, some kindness. For the Queen of Cups as well, you know, it's about showing some supportive, emotional support or whatever that was for you. Maybe they have the wrong number. I know that happens as well. But I do feel like their intentions were good. I do feel like there was nothing bad. For the Four of Cups being in the dark, you know, it can represent another person. It could also represent going through some small decisions or something. I don't know what that was about, trying to decide about something. I'm not quite sure. There is a star there, so there was, you know, so it's positive energy when the star comes out. So that's what I got for you. No negative energy came from that mic, so that's a good thing, right? Christine, general reading for Christine. I can do that. General reading for Christine. General reading for Christine. Hi, Gwen. For some reason, I thought your name was something else. I don't know why. Maybe think of another name. For Christine. Ooh. The Six of Wands. For the Six of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of falling behind on something. Or like resetting your goals to a different goal. I'm not quite sure what that is about. But you do have the Six of Swords being in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of... I do feel like this energy that if you're resetting your goals, don't reset your goals to something you've done before, if that makes any sense. But this is what I'm feeling. Like, I don't know if you like set some goals and you're second guessing yourself and like thinking about, oh, maybe I should do this instead. But if this instead is something you've done before, it's kind of like I feel like don't return to that trouble is what I'm feeling. I don't know how that resonates with you, but that is what I'm getting. There is the world, so I do feel like you're going to come to a completion. You're going to understand what that is, and you're going to be done with that cycle and be able to move on. When you move on, you know, I do feel like you're going to have that supportive, grounding feeling. I feel like you're going to feel like you're on top of things. You know, I feel like you're going to get that purpose or focus that you've been looking for moving forward. So I feel like there's going to be some good energy here once you figure out what this is. You know, either stick to the goal that you have already or choose something that you haven't done before for your new goal. You're welcome. Ariana, how would things be if I date a guy in his 30s? Would I have better luck? Huh. Would Ariana have better luck dating a guy in his 30s? Well, the cards are agreeing with you, but sometimes age can be difficult. I always found it better to be with someone older myself, but that's just me. The guards do seem to be agreeing with you for whatever reason. There is the Four of Cups in the light. So I do feel there might be like questionable about your both of your interest, right? Because someone who's 30 has a lot more experience, so their interest changes compared to someone who is younger. The Lovers is in the dark, so I don't know what this 30-year-old person's life is like, but I do feel there might be some questionable intentions there on their part. So I don't know if they're in for it for a long term or if they just want, I just feel like they're not really going to be fully committed at this time. There is a star, so I do feel like trust your instincts, trust your intuition, trust whatever it is that, you feel that you need that clarity from. You have the Seven of Pentacles as well in the dark. So I do feel like there's energy of don't force it if it's not really happening naturally kind of energy too. But that's what I got. Not yet, Scorpio Mama. Haven't gone to it yet. I'm sorry. I know my list gets long sometimes. I feel like every time it's longer and longer every time I come on. But it hasn't come up yet. We won't miss your turn though. Gwen! I don't know if you know someone named Owen, but I keep thinking of that name when I see your name tonight. It never happened before. Not even sure who Owen is, but I keep feeling that name when I see your name. I don't know if that resonates with you at all, but just thought I'd say it. Because I keep thinking it. Will Gwen be in a committed relationship this year? Will Gwen be in a committed relationship this year? Just want to be outstrung. That's a good card. Commitment relationship this year. Have strength. Have strength is like a strong energy. Like have strength. Like have confidence. Um, I also feel this energy of like listening to your animal instincts when you're going out there, finding this committed relationship this year. There is the Five of Wands in the dark, in the light. I don't know why I want to say in the dark. In the dark would be like working a little bit harder than you have been, but it's in the light, so I do feel like there's this energy of enjoying the adrenaline. So, enjoying whatever it is you're doing right now before this committed relationship. So I don't know for you if that means just dating more, getting yourself out there more, getting connected with, figuring out what kind of person you would like to be with is a good thing too. For the Temperance being in the dark, I do feel like the energies aren't quite settled in where the universe has decided on who's going to be your committed partner right now. I always feel like everything happens for a reason, right? The universe always has a plan. There's a Hierophant, so I do feel like you're going through a phase where you are going to learn more about yourself, like I was saying earlier. You're going to be going through a phase of, maybe dating a few people and then realizing, oh, I kind of like those characteristics in a person, and that will, like, help you be able to attract that sort of energy towards you. That's what I got, Glenn. Chris, I think you to join the list, it's exclamation mark join. You missed the J in between exclamation mark and join. I'm sorry, Nightbot's a little difficult. He's just a robot. He's not a real human. So yeah, if you don't write it right, then Nightbot doesn't know. Doesn't know what you're asking for him. Sharama, what are... I feel like you guys challenge me every day with these names. Aditya? Am I saying that right? So what are the current feelings for Sharama? In contact, you are in contact. Ooh, that's exciting. These are the same ones that came out last time when I shuffled. I'm going to shuffle it again to make sure that's the right energy. If they come out again, then we know that was for you. Let's see, Sharama, current feelings for Sharama, in contact with Aditya. There we go. This is some good energy. The Chariot, I do feel like Aditya wants to take action towards you, or wants to learn more about you or discover more things about you. The Empress is in the dark, so I do feel like they are a little bit unsure about their feelings and exactly how their current feelings are towards you, but they are interested. They do want to learn more. There is the Knight of Pentacles as well, so the Knight always wants to take action, right? So I do feel like there is something there. I just feel like they haven't quite figured out between the Empress and the Queen how exactly they are feeling for you. They are still trying to figure that out for themselves. The Empress in the dark can represent questionable. I don't know if they're like questioning your intentions, Sharama, but I do feel like there's a little bit of that as well. And with the Queen being in the dark, I do feel like there's a little bit of wanting to know if they can commit to a relationship right now, or if they can commit fully regarding the other responsibilities that they have. So I do feel like they are wondering about how to fit you in with everything else that they have going on with them right now, and just kind of like trying to find that balance. That's what I got. Eagle, general reading for this upcoming week. I can do that. What's going on for Eagle for the upcoming week? What's going on for Eagle for the upcoming week? What is going on for Eagle for the upcoming week? Let's see. Ooh. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. For the Knight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if someone's going to be like unreliable towards you, or just feel like someone's going to be unreliable or not be able to fully commit to what they said to you. So I'm not quite sure if it's like a lie, or if it's like telling you something and then they are unable to follow through for some reason, is what I'm feeling. There is a Seven of Wands in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if someone is gonna like try to start something with you, because I feel this energy of you like defending yourself or standing up for yourself, kind of energy. Not quite sure what that is about. If it's like a work situation, not really feeling it's a lover situation. I'm not quite sure. But there is the Queen of Swords in the light, so I do feel like there's this energy of Checking your work carefully. So I don't know if someone's going to be like questioning your work this week or questioning the things that you've been doing, and that may lead to some of this feeling of this energy. So whatever, if you are working, making sure that you are checking your work and making sure that you're not missing anything or being distracted in any way that may um, interfere with your work, if that makes any sense. There is the Three of Pentacles as well. So I do think this is another person. Another person is coming into your energy for this week ahead. So just be aware of this person because this is the energy that's coming in for you for the week. So I do feel like this is the strongest energy of being aware of this person questioning you or questioning um, something that's going on with you. I don't feel like it's you yourself, just something like your work or I don't know. Just keep that in mind. But that's what I got for you, Eagle. Well, you're welcome, Jennifer. Thank you all who stay up so late for this. I appreciate it. I don't know how you guys do it. Oh my god. I lost all my cards. There we go. I think I'm gonna change cards. I feel like these ones are just not cooperating with me tonight. I'm gonna change my cards. Kimberly, how does Marshall feel about me? Marshall. Am I saying that right? Hopefully I am. How is Marshall feeling about Kimberly? How is Marshall feeling about Kimberly? How is Marshall feeling about Kimberly? Let's see. Hmm. With the star in the dark, I am feeling this energy of Marshall feeling like his inner child. So that could be like a good thing. Like I don't feel like the star being in the dark is like ever a bad energy or a negative energy. I am feeling like when they're with you, they feel like their inner child. So that could be like a good thing, you know, just feeling that joyful connection. There is the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, so I don't know if he's like delaying telling you how he feels about you or just delaying connecting what he thinks and what he feels together. So maybe he's not quite aware that he is connecting with his inner child when he's around you. I'm feeling that a little bit. For the Ace of Pentacles in the dark as well, I kind of like feel like, again, procrastinating, making a decision or like making up their mind about what they're thinking or feeling right now. There is the Queen of Cups in the dark. So I do kind of feel like this, you know, the Queen of Cups in the dark can be ignoring some responsibilities. So ignoring expressing their intentions towards you or expressing their feelings towards you. I feel like that is a strong energy. I'm not quite sure why. There is the Eight of Wands too. So the Eight of Wands represents that they do want to take action. They do want to have that hot, fiery, passionate energy towards you. It's just whatever this is seems to be holding them back. So I do feel like once they get a better alignment of what they're thinking and feeling, you know, because I do feel like they are feeling things for you. I just feel like it hasn't registered in their mind yet, if that makes any sense. Or they haven't quite decided exactly what they're feeling. Yeah, because the Eight of Wands, I do feel like they want to make the moves. They want to, you know, have the opportunity with you, manifest things. We even want to have communication with you is what I'm feeling. So I'm not quite sure what that's about, but so much. Lala, is G still holding on to our connection? Let's see, Lala, is G still? That one went flying as soon as I said G. So I'm guessing that's a direct message from his energy. So is G holding on to Lala's connection? Is G still holding on to Lala's connection? you go. There is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands in the dark. Huh. For the Nine of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of reevaluating their situation. So I'm not quite sure if they're reevaluating their intentions or their actions towards you or how they're feeling for you. Not quite sure what that is about. But I do feel like there's some outside pressure. So I'm not quite sure what outside pressure you would be having, if he's like someone's telling him things, or if he's just like really focused on work or whatever, you know? There is the Two of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like there's some sort of, I don't know if it's just him not communicating things to you, or just doesn't want a committed relationship right now. I just kind of like feeling like it's one-sided, like you're waiting and all this sort of energy. And I feel like he wants you waiting and all this sort of energy because he hasn't made up his mind yet. But there's a Knight of Pentacles. He does want to take actions for you. And he has a Chariot. So he really does want to take action towards you. But then, I don't know. Not quite sure what's going on here with G. You know, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's kind of like, has that ambition, wants to have that, you know, that romance. It's the Knight. It's like he knows he needs to be done. He knows he needs to communicate with you, but he's not. And there's the Chariot. He wants to take action, wants to move forward. But with this energy, something's holding him back. So to answer your question, I do feel like he is still holding on to your energy. He hasn't quite figured it out yet for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know if you've talked to him about it, because it does seem to be that communication is needed there, but he needs to be the one that needs to, willing to be communicating, right? Violet, what good things in general are coming for me, or for my son and I? Okay, so what good things are coming for Violet, Sun, and Violet? What good things are coming for Violet and her son? What good things? Ooh, there we go. There's some good things. Okay, I think that was the energy I wanted to come out. That one too. What good things are coming for Violet and her son? Ooh, boy, the Five of Pentacles. I do feel there's going to be some changes and challenges coming your way for sure. I also feel like you're going to be able to fix something or rebuild something. So I'm not quite sure if they're referring to your car, Violet, or something else. But I do feel that you're going to be able to rebuild or fix some sort of thing, and that's going to bring some changes and challenges. There is the Six of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like there's an energy of missing something or blocking some sort of opportunity that may be available to either you or your son. I do feel like you're going to have to choose between these opportunities or this opportunity. So I don't know what choices or decisions you have to make regarding this opportunity. But I do feel this opportunity may come with, I feel like this opportunity may be a difficult decision. So I do think you're going to have to like really think about it, like really focus on it, or your son's going to have to really focus on it, and like weigh your options and try to choose whichever one is like something you guys can do or something your son can do realistically. You know, with the 10 of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like you're going to be going through a recovery, or things are just going to work out. I'm not quite sure what they're talking about here, but I do feel like obstacles are going to be removed. You know, and I do feel like you're going to be like rising above whatever the situation is. That's what I got for you. You're welcome, Kimberly. Hi, Lucinda. Hi, Aries. You're welcome, Violet. Kenya. What are our GS's current feelings for me? So what are our GS's current feelings towards Tanya. That one really wanted to come out. Let's see. I feel like there's some competition of some sort. Not quite sure what that is about. Magician wanted to be out. The cards are being picky. Sun. Okay, huh. For the Five of Wands, I do feel like there's some competition. So I don't know if it's like you're in competition with RGS and someone else, or if RGS is in competition with you and someone else. I'm not quite sure what this energy is. There is a magician. The magician can represent questionable intentions. I kind of like feeling that as well. I do feel like whatever's going on between you and RGS, the two of you being together may cause some challenges, may take a little bit more work than either you're willing to put in or, you know, the Seven of Swords is in the dark as well. So I do feel like there's this energy of I don't know if it's your energy or RGS's energy, but I do feel like there's an energy like, I'm done playing games. I don't play games anymore. So I don't know if it's just them putting walls up against their feelings for you just because they want to make sure that there is no competition and there is no deceiving or anything going on because they're protecting whatever it is that they feel like they need to protect. Probably their heart. You know, maybe their heart was broken before and they're really nervous about opening up. But there is the sun, so the sun is, you know, they do want to take an opportunity for you. They do want to have happy, joyful feelings towards you, you know? Yeah. I don't know how that resonates, but that's what I got for you, Tanya. You know, with the sun, I do feel like, you know, the sun is like a strong energy, a strong positive energy. So I do feel like there is something there. Just not quite sure what is RGS's thoughts on the feelings. There's kind of like seem to be something blocking that energy for some reason. Hi, Gator. How are you? Scorpio Mama, it's your turn. Scorpio Mama's still here. I know she's been waiting. You're welcome, Tanya. Is Scorpio Mama still here? Oh, you're here. Okay, good job. I didn't want to start without you because I knew you were waiting. Should Scorpio Mama pay to take the notary class next month? Ooh, that sounds exciting. Should Scorpio Mama pay to take the notary class next month? Ooh. I think these are from before. I don't know why the cards keep bringing up old energy tonight. Should Scorpio Mama take the notary class next month? The Hierophant, the learning class. So yes, let's just see what else we can have for you. Should Scorpio Mama take notary class next month? What a card to get, eh? The learning card. The Hierophant, I do feel like there's this energy of you learning and like going through with it or learning something about it. I don't know. There is the Fool in the dark. So I don't know if it's just about something that's holding you back. I don't know if it's like finances are holding you back or if you're just worried about making the wrong choice or the wrong decision about something. Not quite sure what that is about. There is a Four of Pentacles in the dark. For the Four of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy of waiting for acknowledgments. I don't know if you're waiting to get into the class or if it's waiting for something else to happen before you make up that your mind on it. It's kind of like feel like this energy of I don't know, but I do feel like this will bring a change for you. With the Death card as well, I do feel like it's going to bring some gradual changes. It might not bring a big, profound change for you, but I do feel like it will bring a change for you somehow. You know, the Hierophant is supporting it. There's like questionable things in the middle, so I'm not sure what that is about really. But it does seem to look good. You're waiting for extra money to come? Yeah, I could feel that. I could feel like there's something, yeah, waiting, like trying to make that decision that's not really, you know. Let's see what Moonology has to say. Can Moonology clarify on the Fool's energy? What is the Fool telling us about Scorpio Mama's energy with the class? The end of a tough cycle approaches. So I do feel like you're going to get some clarity. The end is coming. I hope it's interesting. Sherry, what's coming? That's way too much coming for Sherry. We don't have all night. All the cards wanted to come out. What's coming towards Sherry in love? Ooh. What's coming towards Sherry in love? What is coming for Sherry in love? There we go. For the Queen of Cups in the dark. I do feel this energy of I do feel this energy of having like a pure heart, loving person, loyal friend kind of energy. So I don't know if this is representing the person that is coming towards you or if it's like your energy. Because I'm also feeling like that energy, even though it's coming through, is kind of like being blocked by something. Not quite sure what is being blocked about. I feel like it's something that's being blocked by something from your past or something from, I don't know, the person that you're supposed to be with's past. There is the Page of Swords, so I do feel like someone's going to reach out to you. I don't know if they're going to like text you or if you're just going to walk in. You know, if they're just going to like walk up to you or something. I just feel like someone is thinking about you or thinking about approaching you. I'm not quite sure if this person is from your past and you don't want to be with them anymore. There is the Devil as well in the dark. So I do feel like there might be some energy about unwilling to be with this person. I don't know what that is. There's the Lovers. I do feel like this person may be someone that you know that you've been with before. So I don't know if they have changed and you're not giving them a chance or they're just really committed and being with you again. I'm not quite sure if you know who this person is, but we can clarify. Who is this person coming towards Sherry in love? Who is this person coming towards Sherry in love? Who is this person coming towards Sherry in love? Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is kind of like an air sign, you know, like Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Who is this person? This person has feelings for you, so I'm not quite sure who this person is. I don't know if you know who they are, but I do feel like they are thinking about you. They are thinking about reaching out to you. They do or still have feelings for you. I'm not quite sure I do have a sense that they have matured. I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but I do feel like they have learned some lessons and have matured and are wanting another chance with you. That's what I got. No? Oh, okay. Sorry, Sherry, that's the only energy that I can pick up. Candy! Is Leo think of me as much as I think of him? Oh, let's see. Is a Leo thinking of Candy as much as she's thinking of him? So is he going to call Candy soon and reach out? Let's see. You're welcome, Sherry. You too. Take care. For Candy, is a Leo thinking about Candy as much as she's thinking of him? If so, is he going to call and reach out to Candy soon? Ooh, I would say yes soon with the Page of Pentacles here. I do feel like with the Ace of Swords, I do want to have a new beginning, or they do want to start something over, or do something over, or do something, you know? The Nine of Cups is in the dark. So I don't know if it's just about having some unrealistic wants, or if just the Leo's a little bit selfish. Leos can be a little bit selfish sometimes. Sometimes they want all the attention on them, right? So I can feel that energy. There is a Ten of Cups as well, so I do feel like they want something. I don't know if they want a commitment with you, or they just want to have that peaceful, blissful love, energy going on here. The Page of Pentacles, I do feel like they're going to reach out to you or thinking about reaching out to you. I'm not sure if they have already or not. But I do feel like they are thinking about it. The Ace of Swords also represents thinking, wanting to have that opportunity, wanting to have that communication. I'm feeling that as well. I don't know if they will, but I do feel like they are thinking about it. Peter! Aliens? I think that'd be fun. I swear I saw an alien before. People are gonna think I'm crazy. I probably should not be telling people that, but I think I saw an alien before. A lot of people where I saw it thought they saw it too, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what my thoughts are about aliens. Have any of you ever thought you saw an alien before? Let's see. Gator. Let's see. No message. Gator, do you have a question? I just realized I don't have a question. I'm just shuffling cards here. Gator, do you have a question? Moonbeam, do you know what Gator's question was? Did she leave a question? Hi, Howdy, hi. How are you? Jo, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. I went camping before, and I thought I saw it, and then after we left the campsite, the whole campsite burnt down. And then in the newspaper, somebody wrote an article about it, and I had the newspaper clipping, but I lost it. And now like I can't find anything about that at all. It's like it doesn't even exist anymore. So creepy. If you wait a little bit, I'm not sure how to say your name. I'm sorry, but if you wait a little bit, there might be space a little bit for you to join the list again if you wait a little bit longer. Okay, Gator's question. What are Habib's current feelings and thoughts towards me? Okay, so what are Habib's current thoughts and feelings towards Gator? I got the energy now. There we go. The energy came really quick. What are Habib's current feelings for Gator? Ooh, the Emperor. I do feel like he feels very strongly about you. I do feel like he's very confident in how he feels as well. There is a Ten of Swords in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if Habib's going through like some sort of spiritual healing, but I do feel like whatever he's gone through, I don't even know if he's had like a spiritual awakening sort of thing, but I do feel like that has changed his perspectives towards you. You have the Seven of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like there's this energy of wanting to make plans with you or wanting to make progress with you in some way. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I do feel like they are willing to work for it now. So I'm not quite sure if they weren't ready to put the work into a relationship with you or energy or feelings towards you before, but they are now. There is a Wheel of Fortune. I'm not sure if that's just representing that the timing is a little off for the universe for this to happen. So I don't know if there's going to be like some sort of thing that may come between you just to like test you guys for whatever reason, you know? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the dark as well. I do feel like I'm just kind of like feeling a little bit unbalanced. I feel like whatever it is kind of like unfair because I do feel like Habib does have good intentions, does have good energies, good feelings towards you. Just not quite sure what the Wheel of Fortune in the dark is about. No spots will show up? Oh my gosh, I didn't know I was that full. Oh, it's only 8:20. Gator, I just did your reading. I just finished it. If you just rewind it a little bit, then you will see it. Sorry, Gator, I just finished your reading. Yes, I just did that. Gator, I did your reading. If you can just go back a little bit, I just finished it. We found your question in the chat. You're welcome. Yeah, if you just go back a little bit in the live, you'll see it. It was just before, like just now. Aisha, no message. Aisha, do you have a question? I think I saw Aisha's question before. Aisha, what is your question? Does anybody know what Aisha's question was? Is Aisha still here? It was, Salman, does he feel anxious thinking of me? Why? Okay, so does Salman feel anxious thinking about Aisha? And why? Page of Pentacles. In the light, I do feel like they want to talk to you or tell you something. I do feel the energy. I do feel like they are thinking about talking to you. Yeah, the Judgment. The Judgment is in the dark. I feel like there's a little bit of anxiousness of some sort. I'm not quite sure if it's just worried about your reaction if they tell you something. I'm not quite even sure what they want to tell you about. I don't feel like there's anything negative or anything. There's a Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel the energy of them delaying or not being able to express how they're feeling. I'm just going to clarify on what the Judgment of Pentacles is about. Seven of Wands, huh? They are thinking about things. They are thinking about you. I feel like they haven't really decided how they're feeling about you or struggling on how to express that, you know? Yeah. The Seven of Wands, too, I do feel like there's this energy of them wanting to have that courage and like looking for that courage and wanting to face those challenges, but they're struggling. There's a Death card, too. And the Death card is kind of like delaying the changes. They're not wanting changes. I feel like, yeah, I do feel like they're scared about facing their feelings towards you. Aisha, I'm not quite sure what that is about, but they are struggling with that. I'm not sure why. I feel like they're just scared of the changes and challenges of telling you how they're feeling. Yeah, I think you're right about the anxiety. Hi, Cameron. How are you? Come see you, Chris? I don't know. It's really cold over here. I don't know where you live, but where I live it's really cold. You might not want to come here. Starlove, why does my ex continue to send people to my house and spy on me? Oh, man. Why does Starlove's Angel's ex continue to send people to spy on her? Like, what's up with that? Why is her ex sending people to spy on Starlove Angel? What is going on? What is going on with this person? The Lovers in the Dark is what I'm feeling is like they don't want anybody else to like have you. Like they don't want anyone else to date you is what I'm feeling. For the Queen of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like they're kind of like avoiding like reality and just kind of like living in some kind of you know. I also the Queen of the Swords could also represent like a psychic vampire, like just trying to like suck up all your energy for whatever reason. There is the Chariot. So I do feel like they are doing this action. They are kind of like sending people watching you. I'm not sure if they're actually sending them to your house or just watching your social medias or whatever, but I do feel the energy. There's also, I said the Queen of Cups before, but yeah, the Queen of Swords there. I don't know why I reversed them when I was saying them. For the Queen of Swords being in the dark as well, I do feel like there's this energy of, yeah, I don't know if it's just like to be spiteful for whatever reason, but I feel like it's just them being obsessed about you because with the Lovers, I just feel like they can't just let you go for whatever reason. Not quite sure what's going on there, but that's your why. I don't know. That's a tough one. You have to deal with it. In Florida? Oh, I love Florida. I've been to Florida before. I like going to Florida. I haven't been to Florida in like a million years, it feels like. Caramel! Hi, Caramel! I haven't seen you sneak in here. Nice to see you. DL's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel. What are DL's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel? There we go. Let's see. The Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like DL currently has some choices to make or decisions to make about something. I do feel like he wants a second chance. I don't know if he wants a second chance with you or a second chance to do something over. I'm not quite sure what that is. I do feel like he's trying to change his perspective about something. I do feel like he is kind of like hanging on a little bit as well. So I don't know if he's just hanging on to lead you on for some reason because he can't let you go. Not quite sure if that is part of the decision that he's trying to make about letting you go or continue whatever it is that he's doing. There is the Seven of Swords and Light. So I do feel like whatever is going on with him, I feel like he's worried about your feelings for whatever reason. So I don't know what your feelings and intentions are towards him, but I feel like that is something that he's worried about. He's trying to stay strong. He's trying to be confident in whatever his feelings are towards you. Not quite sure what that is about. Let's just see. What is DL's current feelings and intentions towards Caramel? Wants an opportunity. I feel like he does want an opportunity. I don't know what his problem is with just like committing to you already. I don't know, Caramel. He seems to be a tough cookie to figure out. Isn't that Tamsy's probably getting tired? Am I getting tired? I don't know. I only do live streams for 2 hours because it does drain a lot of my energy. There is a lot of people tonight. I will be back on Tuesday though. Aries! Where does my person want our connection to lead in 2024? So this is for Aries. Aries spiritual guidance. Aries, do you have a spiritual channel as well? You guys should check out each other's channels. I don't know who has a channel and who doesn't on here, but this card came out for you. Where does Aries person want their connection to go or lead to in 2024? And he's wanted to come out. There's some good energy there. Aries, for Aries, where does Aries person want our connection to lead in 2024? Okay, we got the Star. The Star is in the Star. Star. I don't know why I didn't say Star. I was wanting to say the Stars and the Light, and the Star and the Light is about opportunity. We have the Sun in the dark. The Sun in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just like delaying plans or feeling like their connection is like far. If they feel like their connection isn't as close to them as they're wanting it to be. Not quite sure about that. There is the Judgment in the Light. So I do feel like they want to start something with you. I do feel like they do want, your person does want a connection with you. You know, that rebirth energy. Yeah. I do feel like they're trying to make a decision about something as well. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I feel like whatever connection they want, I do feel like they want like a spiritual type of connection. Or if that's your energy wanting a spiritual type connection. I'm not quite sure what, I don't know if it's just that it's just a connection right now and just not a spiritual connection yet for whatever reason. But there is a King of Wands. So I do feel like your person, you know, is like standing strong and does want to have good intentions, does have like respect for you. And, you know, The King of Wands is also a really good lover. So, they're good in, the fiery, romantic, passionate stuff. I feel that for you as well. There is a Six of Wands being in the light. So, I don't know if it's just, I feel like they do want victory. They do want the satisfaction of being with you. I do feel like there is some good energy here. There is, I just don't know what the Sun and the Judgment is about. About worrying about some sort of connection. I'm not quite sure. I do feel like they do want the connection. They're just kind of like either questioning the connection or not feeling it as strongly as they're hoping for or wanting. Let's check out for you though. Lucinda, Chris wants to dance. I don't dance. The aliens can stay wherever the aliens are, if you ask me, but that is too funny. I think Moonbeam would be a little jealous there. Liz! Should I take a chance with Tony? Is he worth it? And if when will Tony reach out? Okay, this is for Liz. Should Liz take a chance with Tony? Is it worth it for Liz? And when will Tony reach out? Let's see what the cards have to say. A lot of questions here. Should Liz take actions towards Tony? You didn't want to break the news to dancing to him? Yeah, I don't dance. Too funny. Three of Wands in the dark. Three of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of some sort of misunderstandings. I'm not quite sure if it's your part, their part, Tony's part, I do feel like there's some sort of misunderstanding. Yeah. There is a Six of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just Tony is like looking for work or trying to focus on their work or how work comes into play in this question. But I do feel like, I want to work or trying to work or I just kind of like feel that energy. The Six of Pentacles can also be about expecting something to come. So I'm not sure if they're expecting you to go to them or if they're waiting for recognition from something else. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is a Five Swords in the dark, so I'm feeling like there's some sort of, I don't know if they're just feeling like they need to tell you something, but they don't know how to do it while still trying to compromise something with you. So I don't know if you've had a conversation about this before and they're trying to negotiate something, compromise something. I'm not quite sure what that is. But I do feel like there's some sort of misunderstanding around communication. There is the moon in the dark as well. So I do feel like by whatever it is, you are going to figure it out. I do feel like, the moon in the dark represents that you're going to get some clarity. Something's going to be revealed to you. So I do feel that energy. I also feel like with the moon, I'm going to clarify with the Moonology cards, because I'm not quite sure what it is besides this clarity. I do feel like the energy is gaining momentum. We had that earlier. Energy is gaining momentum. Not quite sure how that resonates with you, but that's what I got. Got some music in the car? No. Because nobody likes my music in the car. There you go. Lucinda wants to dance with you, Chris. You're after the wrong girl there. But I don't think Lucinda doesn't get funky though. Live music like Pitbull? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up, Lucinda. J.O. Reading, please, for my work-related finances here at home. Okay. So you want a financial reading for work and home? Is that the question, J.O.? The sun wanted to be out. I think I tried to turn around, but it was stuck between too many cards. Hi, B. How are you? Oh, man. Financial reading for J.O. The sun. For the sun, I do feel like there's an energy of things improving. I do feel that. I do feel like things are going to be improving. I do feel like you're going to get some success. I don't know if that is like a work-related success and like you're just going to have that breakthrough. You also have the Three of Swords, though. With the Three of Swords, I'm feeling it's more or less along the lines of really thinking about what your next steps are, what your next goal is financially, rather than like a heartbreak or anything like that. You know what? Threes can always represent that better is going to revolve as well. I do feel like there's some sort of decision. I don't know if it's a decision that you made already and you're thinking like maybe you should have rethought that decision, or if this is a decision that's coming up soon that you're going to like think, should I rethink that decision? I feel like the cards are agreeing with you about rethinking that decision. For the Page of Wands, I don't know if it has to do anything with the sun and this, making a decision, but I do feel like someone's going to reach out to you regarding your finances. I do feel their energy. There is a King of Swords. So for the King of Swords, I do feel like you're going to be able to strategize whatever successful goals you're putting in place. You know, the sun does recognize that you are putting some goals or you are thinking about taking some opportunities or whatever that is that you've been trying to decide or work out. For the King of Swords, I also feel like there's this energy of being stern with your choices and decisions. Like, don't let other people influence your decisions, whatever you make. Like, you know, you have the swords here, so you're very much willing to like think things through. You know, you don't need anybody giving you bad advice. So stay strong on what it is that you're putting together. I do feel like you're gonna be like being able to be successful. Like, you have the Sun and the King, so that's both successful cards about being able to solve a problem or solve whatever it is for your finances. So I do feel like you are going to improve. Just stick to your goals, you know, stick to, like, if you're second guessing a decision, the cards are agreeing with you to rethink that decision if necessary. If you feel that's necessary, you know, always listen to your instincts and your intuition when you're making these decisions. But yeah, I feel like you got this. Gemini! Will Murray Jr. reach out to me in February? So will Murray Jr. reach out to Gemini in February? There we go. The High Priestess. For the High Priestess, I do feel like there's this energy of revealing some sort of information. I do feel that. I do feel like there's some kind of energy about retreating and reflecting some sort of decision. I'm not quite sure what that is about for you. Yeah, there is a Nine of Pentacles as well. So I do feel like there's this energy of I feel like there's this energy of you being confident in this person. I'm not quite sure who this person is to you, if it's like a romantic thing or like a work thing. But I do feel like really listen to your intuition, listening to your instincts. You know, I feel like the High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles are both saying the same thing. You know, this, like, you're independent. You know what you need to do. You know what's best for you is what I'm saying, you know? And this card came out, and this message on this card is, you are a badass being, full of life and love, and possibilities. Through this, you'll find a path to be your best self. So whatever you're expecting from this person, making sure that you are very independent in whatever they're saying. Um, there's justice here as well. So I do feel like don't let this person change your mind about something. I know you're wondering if they're going to reach out to you. I do feel like they will reach out to you, but listen to your instinct, listen to your intuition regarding how you deal with this person. You know, don't let your emotions take over how you're feeling with this person. Like, use your logic and your intuitions, and don't let your emotions get in the way of whatever the outcome is when this person does reach out to you, if that makes any sense. That's what I got. Like, I think my list is closed for the night. I'm not even sure if there's any more spots, but Cameron, is that a Leo reading for Cameron? Leo reading for Cameron. Leo reading for Cameron. Ooh, the Fool. Cameron, there's an opportunity coming your way. I feel like you're going to be starting a new journey. There is the Sun, so I do feel like there is a possibility of you missing this opportunity for whatever reason. I also feel like there's an energy of some sort of plans or something being delayed and causing some frustrations. So be mindful of that. You have the Strength card. I feel the Strength card is in the light because maybe you're doubting yourself a little bit. So I do feel like there's this energy of like making sure you have that confidence. You know, you're a Leo. Leos have lots of confidence. There is the Seven of Swords in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy that the changes are approaching. So I don't know if the changes has anything to do with this new journey that you're going to be starting, but there are changes coming for you. Yeah, that's some good energy. I do feel like whatever it is, make sure that you think about things before you just plan. Like, plan things out. Don't just jump the gun and overbook yourself. Chris, will I be visited by aliens or me? Let's see. Will Chris be visited by aliens? Let's see. I don't visit anybody. I like to stay home. That's why I'm available for you guys all the time. I don't go anywhere. Will Chris be visited by aliens? The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is in the dark. It is a yes card, but it is in the dark, so probably not. Do the cards think that I will visit Chris? Nine of Cups is in the dark, so probably not. That's what I got for you, Chris. Hi, Alphonse. How are you? Moonbeam, is there any more spots on the list or no? Or is the list closed? Oh, the list is currently closed, Alphonse. I'm sorry. Yeah, the list is closed. Sorry about that, Alphonse. I will be back on Tuesday, though. Does an abduction count as a visit? I don't know. Let's see, Chris. Will the aliens abduct Chris? Will the aliens abduct Chris? Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in the dark, so probably not. It is a yes card, but probably not. And sorry about that, Alphonse, but I'll be back on Tuesday. It's 2 hours earlier than now. I'm not sure what the time is for you, but for me right now, it's almost 9. Wow, what a question. Right? I don't know. Oh, it's not closed yet? It is full? Oh, Alphonse, there's a spot. Quickly. Go quick. Oh, I think Mike got it. Mike got the spot. Hi, Miss Moonlight. Welcome back. Oh, I got full again. Mike stole that spot quicker. I'll go fast. Maybe there'll be another spot. Let's see if I can go fast. Lala. Why won't G take actions towards our connection? Why won't G take actions towards Lala's connection? What is wrong with G? Why won't he take action towards Lala and their connection? This one wanted to be out. The moon. I feel like the truth is going to be revealed to you soon. But let's see. What's the truth about G taking actions towards Lala? That's okay, Mike. The moon is in the dark, so I am feeling that you're going to have some clarity. You're going to have some truths revealed to you. I do feel like there's this energy of you, like thinking about G's motives for some reason with the moon card. With the Seven of Wands being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of, I do feel like G does have feelings for you. I do feel like he does have compassion, you know, all this sort of energy towards you. So I'm not quite sure what is going on with them, you know? I feel like he does want to have that, you know, does want to have something with you. There is a Nine of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like he is aware that the relationship between the two of you are suffering. He is aware of that. He's kind of embarrassed about it with the Nine of Cups. I can feel the energy. Yeah. I feel like he's disappointed in himself as well. Like the Star, he does want that opportunity. He does want something with you. But I'm not quite sure what is going on there. You don't want to dance with Chris? I gotcha, Lucinda. We're gonna have to break the news to Chris that you don't want to dance with him. He's friends with aliens. Poor Chris. Nobody wants to dance with Chris. Maybe Nightbot will dance with Chris. Maybe Nightbot knows how to call the aliens. Poor Miss Moonlight. You missed all the fun, Miss Moonlight. Violet. Finances for hubby. Will sales improve for him soon at his location? Okay, so will sales improve for hubby at his location? Will sales improve for hubby at his location? The message cards came out. Your hubby is a badass being, full of life and love. Find a path to be himself. Eight of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of staying in a bad situation for a little bit longer. And I do feel like there might be an offer or something that may be disregarded. So I don't know if there's a chance of something being misunderstood about an offer or a sale happening with your hubby. So I don't know if there's anything you can say to him. Like, be aware of a potential sale that may potentially be misunderstood. That if he is aware of it, then maybe he could be a little bit more understanding to the situation and make that sale. There is the Four of Pentacles being in the light. So I do feel like there's an energy of, you know, the Four of Pentacles is generally about like having good work, you know, so I feel like work situations should be improving. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it all depends on this energy right here. There is a Ten of Pentacles, so the Ten of Pentacles always, tens always represent something ending, new beginning, right? So I do feel like there's this energy of it isn't light, so I do feel like there's like good energy, like having that stable foundation, happy family life, feeling content, stable future, bills getting paid. You know, with the Ten of Pentacles? So I do feel like it all depends on how your hubby interacts with this person trying to make a potential sale. I don't know if it goes well, if that will just change all of his energy in that area. Check out for you. The list is closed now. There's new owners at his location. So new beginnings. Okay. I'm guessing that's a good thing then, Violet? Mike, is anybody getting readings on me? So is anybody getting tarot readings or oracle readings for Mike? Is anybody getting readings for Mike? Let's see. Queen. Let's see. I feel like this is just a yes or no question. The Queen of Cups is a yes card. It is about getting some emotional clarity about you, Mike. Five Wands, I don't know if they feel like they're in competition for your energy. Excuse me. For the Four of Swords, I do feel like someone is thinking about you and trying to get clarity about you. So I would say yes. I'm not sure who, but Nightbot only knows how to dance the funky chicken. Excuse me. That's too funny. Alphonse! Hi, Bree. How are you? Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with my coughing tonight. Alphonse, will Medicare business start, take off? That one really wants to come out. Will Alphonse's Medicare business start off, or take off, and be successful in 2024? Excuse me. You just took a nap? Ah, that's how you can be up so late. Bree, now I know your secret. Taking a nap. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. For the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like there's going to be some planning. So I don't know if it's all about you taking time to really plan out your business in order to make it successful. I'm not quite sure how to do a Medicare business, but I do feel like that if you plan it and take time planning it, nurturing it, this person, she's planting flowers, but she's not really watering your flowers. So if you're not nurturing it, I feel like it all depends on that. There is the Temperance. So I do feel like the Temperance, I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just trying to find that balance or of moderation. Don't go too ahead of yourself. Just have that equal balance of whatever it is, making sure you just, I'm not quite sure how to run this business, but I do feel like if you have that balance of moderation, not too much one way, not too little the other way kind of thing, I do feel like it's going to be a challenge to build that tower, build that business to be successful. There is a Three of Cups, so I do feel like it might be a little bit of a challenge to get people to go to your business. Not quite sure why, but I just kind of feeling like if you do have a good foundation, and you have a good plan set up, that it will go your way. If you're restarting it, okay, I lost all my books because of my divorce. Ah, okay. So I'm just gonna like clarify on what this is. It says, don't let your pride get in the way. So do you feel like it will be successful if you don't get your pride in the way? Beastie! Hey! Beastie's, see the difference between the two cats? Floppy is so quiet, and now Beastie's here, and she is so loud. Floppy was visiting earlier. Beastie, hey! They actually both look exactly the same, so the only way to tell them apart is one's louder than the other. You're welcome, all phones. I do feel like it will be successful. They just take time to plan it, you know. It may take a little while to get people to recognize that you're starting this business, but I do feel like, you know, stick it to moderation. Don't go too much one way or too little the other way. Don't forget to water it. Oh, I'm done. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. It was so fun. Thank you, Miss Moonlight. Hi, Alex. I think BC is giving everyone a message now. I don't know what she's saying, but she's wishing you all a good night. You love Sonic YouTube? That's funny, Miss Moonlight. Thank you for coming, everyone. Hope you have a good night too, Bree. I'll try to catch you if you're on later. Everybody who's here, you can check out Spirit Tunes channel. Alright, I'll see everyone. I was just reading everyone's comments. You had to listen to him for her, Chris is talking about? Ah. I will see you all on Tuesday. I will be back. I'm getting distracted from leaving, but yeah, I'm going to be back on Tuesday. You have to remember what day of the week it is. But I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.